Introducing Aardvark, OpenAI's agentic security researcher. That's the future. They're coming for the app layer, so maybe you don't want to be dependent on them.
If I was a developer of any kind, I would never work with Sam Altman and OpenAI. Let me say that. This is a warning. People can clip this. This is a warning for anybody dumb enough to use Sam Altman's OpenAI, API. They are studying you. Remember, Sam Altman's been around the block. I've known him since Loop. He's an incredibly savvy person, and he wants every bit of revenue from the ecosystem. He is taking no prisoners. He's going to study how you're using the API, which he has the right to do. Sam Altman comes from the Zuckerberg school of business, which is give dumb people access to your tools, study them, and like the Borg, steal every innovation they have. And Zuckerberg got it from Bill Gates and Microsoft. Microsoft had a platform, an operating system they let people build, Lotus 1, 2, 3. Then they did Microsoft Excel. They let people build a product called WordPerfect and WordStar, and then they built Microsoft Word. RIP. They were more than happy to have everybody at their developer conferences showing off their work, giving them awards. I'm talking about Microsoft now. Zuckerberg did the same thing at Facebook with their platform. Oh, Zynga's their big partner. And then they shivved him.
Here's one from McKinsey, the consulting company, Jason. It's
okay, well, that's a slightly different situation. McKinsey should be using it.
100 billion tokens. Look at that.
Okay, great. So, but now if you were building Cursor and you're like, I bought 1 billion tokens, and they know the list of who's using the most tokens. As somebody moves up the list, that's their roadmap. So if Cursor was number 1, and I don't know, what's another tool that could be using it? Suno is like in the top 20. I guarantee you, if Suno is feeding their information in there and it goes into the top 100, there's a business development product manager saying, oh, we should do a music platform. And then they will just go step by step and steal, I don't want to say steal, copy, liberate every innovation you have. And they have the platform, so they're going to roll over you. Do not use their API. It's a trap. It's a trap. Insert into the post here, Admiral Akbar saying, it's a trap. And then take me in the facial thing and make me into Admiral Akbar saying, it's a trap, and make a meme out of it, producer Marcus, and release it over the weekend. That's your weekend homework.
First of all, I think it's Akbar. And
Akbar, thank you.
I'll just say that it was going to be very interesting to see who wins between OpenAI and Anthropic and similars eating more and more of the app layer, and on the other hand, open source Chinese models.
Anthropic's not trying to take the whole app layer. They're very cognizant of that. They want to, they're very rarely dipping down to compete with their customers. So it's just something to think about.
Here's a chart of OpenAI customers that have used more than 1 trillion tokens. Sorry for the quality here, folks. It's not the best, but Duolingo, OpenRouter, Indeed, Salesforce, CodeRabbit, iSolutions AI, no idea what that is, Tiger Analytics, Ramp, Bridge. Let's see, who else we know here? Shopify, Notion, Whoop, HubSpot. Of course, there's JetBrains, T-Mobile, Zendesk, Harvey, Canva, Cognition, etc.
Okay, here's what's going to happen. I guarantee you Duolingo will be built into OpenAI.
Okay.
Guaranteed, 100%. Indeed and job search, 100%. They'll do OpenAI. They'll do ChatGPT jobs. Boom. He's going to do every single business. Why? He wants to spend $1.4 trillion. In order to spend $1.4 trillion, you can't just be providing tokens in an API that go down 90% a year. It's not possible. So how is he going to do it? He has to own your business. If you're using them, you're enabling your own demise.
Do you feel the same way about all companies like XAI, Anthropic as well, Mistral and so forth?
No, because if you just look at the amount of product on the application layer that OpenAI is producing, they want to produce a device and compete with Apple. They want to produce, they have a browser competing with Chrome. They have a code thing. They released Sora to compete with Instagram and TikTok. They're going after every single vertical. Wake up, people. The world's greatest moderator and the world's greatest angel investor needs the world's greatest solution for managing his funds. So I want to tell you about PaperOS and why we use it here at our own company's launch and the syndicate. PaperOS has helped over 10,000 founders and investors, including me, automate their workflows. Their tools will help take you through handling the operational details I don't want to worry about because I'm busy meeting founders and looking for great companies. PaperOS has made the onboarding process so seamless for limited partners. Their investor intake forms, automated subscriptions. It just takes all the busy work out of managing our syndicate. And it automates capital calls, investor accreditation, tax filings. These are the chores of running a fund or a syndicate. And they have saved me and my team hundreds, actually now it's probably thousands of hours. Our friends at PaperOS want to give you a complimentary $10,000 credit. Just go to paperos.com/twist. And if you prefer price discrimination, you can go to paperos.com/disgrazia.